there'll be an extra fee for that.
Traveler, as it happens, there is a letter here.
A letter? From who? Dear Diary, I'm Polly. I work as a I've been getting better and better at reading lately. That said, when I think back to the days when I suffered from I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City.
Polly, time to go.
Yes, Master. Huh?
What's wrong, Polly? Is there something on my face?
No, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Did
Master Tainari. What? Tainari is the general...
Wait, Master Tainari is the General Mahamatra? But what about Mr. Sino?
Sorry? Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Rumor has it he's the leader of the Temple of... Sounds like you've been getting to know more...
What's going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master. If so, it's a weird choice of prank. But anyway, Sethos doesn't look like he's joking.
Hey, you're zoning out again. I'm gonna buy some tools.
Wait! He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Was it all? Is this really Sumeru City?
Hey, did you see who just walked by? Would you like some fruit?
How will I ever save enough money to buy?
It takes courage to maintain a peaceful...
I heard that the sage disappears with...
Lord Kabe Bay, did you get a chance to review this month's accounts? Any feedback?
You mean the version you sent over a few days ago? Yeah, I took a look when I received it. I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive. I visited some of our commercial partners last month. Their earnings are very slim.
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profits for them?
Well, since we have more than we need, yes. Making money for its own sake is pointless. Don't worry, I've already planned for it and the numbers look fine. We can adjust the rates starting from next month. Also, about that let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student and she designed the Palace of Alcazarzare. Seems like a much safer choice. Who's sneaking around over there?
Mr. Kave?
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. He brought her along the last time I went for drinks with him. What brings you to the city, Kale? Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong! Why is Mr. Kave saying that too? Tainari is my master, not Sethos! This can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who still remembers the truth.
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange. What's gotten into her today?
It's like everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
Would you like a cup of coffee? Students are under so much pressure.
Lots of visitors today, I see.
Hey, Raman.
Oh, you mean a Hongar?
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame.
Oh, don't worry about
The legendary Flame Mane.
Flame Mane? You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that. Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off? To be completely honest, I think the title would fit you better.
You think? Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc.
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. I've adored the dance of Sub-Zeros ever since.
Really? If our manager Hey, when that day comes, I'll do your
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be honored. Everyone I know, everything I've ever known. Suddenly it's all a jumbled mess. The question is, who's right? Them or me? Oh, my head feels so heavy. I can't think straight.
Mahamatra Tainari, we've apprehended the suspect.
They say that the fool, Siraj.
Tainari. And now you're trying to stop me again.
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen. Karina, Ilias.
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda. What is it? Wait. Did Professor Zahahadi...
No, Master! It's me! Listen to me! Something really weird is going on in Sumeru City! It's like you're not the General Mahamatra! You're a forest watcher! Just yesterday we agreed to come to Sumeru...
All right, there's no rush. Let's back... Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow. Is there anything I...
No. Master!
What is it? Did you have another nightmare? I've told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Now, we're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today, remember? Cheer up. I'll take you to Hushang's. I heard he's got some new toys in stock. Go wash your face, take some deep breaths, and when you're ready, we'll head out.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari.
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of...
Who's...
That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading... And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform your... Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond...
What a strange situation. No wonder... What a strange situation. No wonder, Kale. Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. You might not even recognize Paimon. Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on.
Yeah! Scatter!
Kale! Traveler! Paimon! Thank goodness. I'm so glad you made it. Of course. We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. Yeah. I was just gonna... After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru's... She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordered... The entire entire population at the city?
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate.
Holy smokes! It's crazy!
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring the bear, they've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park. The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream, but after our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. Please keep that to yourself. We don't want to cause why. The official reason they've given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are.
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She said you can go visit her in the Sanctuary of Sur. She also said she'd hold out until the very end.
Tighnari? Kale? You got a minute? I need a hand.
One moment, I'll be right. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily Thank you for coming in our time of need.
Excuse me. Sorry to trouble you.
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't worry. It'll be.
Those items are worth a small...
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh?
We should go help the
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help.
Don't worry. We may not know exactly what's going on yet, but as long as we say goodbye.
Will do.
Whew. Paimon's not sure how she found the world. Let's head to the Sanctuary of Surasa.
Who goes there? No unauthorized access.
Are you blind? It's the trap.
Huh? Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been. The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure everyone's expecting you.
Traveler, Paimon.
Aha! Perfect timing.
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. Kale, what kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly?
At this stage, we can't be certain.
I take it that Kale told you about her
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird.
That's right. Kale and Tighnari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon.
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory...
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate.
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley... But something. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul. Corded.
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality. In the long run, Kale's dream...
I have come this far to use my death to open the...
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with... And for God...
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of... And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no...
So it's internal then? Some sort of disease, perhaps?
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Core of 30. At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Ermin's...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this bad...
Dendro Archon!
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are dangerous.
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. Under normal circumstances, she can unleash her full power here.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start evacuating.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy. With the Dendro Archon in a coma, and with Irminsul...
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
Sir, all units are in position.
Good. Everything is going to plan. We need to speed things up here, too.
No, sir. You...
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of... But we appear to be the exception.
Scatter!
How is the Dendro Archon?
Her breathing is steady. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively constant rate. The body
Is this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly if...
Correct. From a
Is there any way to restore her? I know the ley lines have strong self...
Before we think about that...
Master Tighnari and Sino...
Tighnari.
Master Nephis, sages.
Tighnari, haven't seen... Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladuri.
Sino, where's Professor...
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation.
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age.
Would someone mind introducing it?
Ah, yes, of course. Allow me. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil us. These gentlemen and I are the 6 current... We have Sage Alkindi, Ritaoist Sage Shakir, and
Nice to meet you all!
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
You're younger than I imagined.
Once we're on the other side of this, could...
Of course! No true hero...
Back to business. We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. For not...
Well, firstly, having reviewed... That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong.
We have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might be able to get... Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to?
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, that Irminsul is vital not just to the safety of Sumeru,
but to all of
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which...
I'm merely pointing out that the...
You have a valid point. But until worse comes to worse...
Polay, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis.
Of course, but
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture?
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown.
Sages, General Mahamatra, sorry to interrupt.
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that
How many people?
About a dozen. Sakura By the time we arrived, there were...
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from Caravan
Master.
I know. The Irminsul
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me...
I'll go join him.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you, I can...
Very well.
Get back soon.
Take care of yourselves.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Please don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru...
So this is our...
I'm going to...
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think...
It's fine. Come here.
Oh, it's...
That's right.
I don't believe I've...
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here. Way over there, too. There...
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead?
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far. However, some vision-bearing mercenaries...
Sino, do you remember the class?
I do, Professor. I received full marks in that course.
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, I'll need your help. Been a while since we worked on a project together, hasn't it?
Sure has.
Anything we can do to help?
Will you need my help?
All right, well, don't go too far.
Let's regroup at
Yeah! Skyward!
That should be the heart of Oasis. All the damage it suffered internally will all... What is it? You thought of something? Really?
Whew. Glad to...
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Well, this is a nice...
We've made some progress, so let's start by...
By dissecting the ley lines blossom, the Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul. But there's...
Devices? Oh, wait. You mean...
The Akasha terminals?
That's right.
Of course!
Yes, but although the system is... And it turns out that a certain...
No prize...
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply...
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, the Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment.
But if I recall correctly...
That's exactly right.
Namely, to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells? It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated.
I agree.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. We have to move into the desert next. The scholars and...
The Eremites will keep everyone's...
This leaves us just one thing to work... That Dendro...
She's very weak. We can't afford.
Huh. Wow, luckily,
Really?
Wow, nice one, traveler.
What say our Amorta expert?
Theoretically, it's feasible. In which case, as long as a pep is...
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Yeah! Even though when she realizes the danger that Nahida is in.
Either way, we're not exactly.
Hey, it's better than having no options.
I agree. There's no time to lose. The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to...
There's still a long road ahead, and no knowing if we'll...
If there are no objections, then let's proceed, no matter the distance between us.
Huh.
No.
What's the
The sequel's much...
Couldn't agree more.
Well, it was very apropos. Come on.
Tainari has brought me up to speed. I approve, but we can't proceed. You two. Please.
No problem. Wait.
Words can't express.
Alright, let's get going. If Paimon remembers...
Traveler, Paimon.
Kale.
Well, Master Tainari once told me, after you raise a prop, I tried my best to keep up with the...
But fear not. It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our adventures. You see? Being the greatest guide in Tibet, Paimon doesn't always understand the thing.
This is perfect. Could I borrow it?
Sure. Matter of fact, you can keep it if you want. Paimon has another copy. The spare copy was originally meant for the traveler. Paimon used to worry that one day she might not need a guide, but it doesn't seem...
Thank you so much. But anyway, that would...
See ya! Alright, time to bring Nahida to see a pep. Actually, never mind. In a pep size, Nervalet's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling. The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Earth. Even from a great distance away, I can see you who took our home from us. Prepare to...
This isn't a joke, Apep! Nahida's in grave danger!
Is she now? Then do explain. Be not mistaken. The fate of Sumeru is of no concern. I may have given my tiny boor puny humans. The age in choosing not to do not forget that I have no love for this.
Apep, if you truly despise gods and, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past...
Now that is when El Ahmar plotted against me and I was... And though I regard with shame, oh tiny boor.
Whoa! It's happening again! We're
It is done. The heart, but I should warn you. Boor's existence is closely... Spare me your words of gratitude. You may also spare me your... A dragon's...
Oh, good to hear.
Ever held in high favor, I... The compliment was sincere. I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles.
What?
There was a time when its appearance and function then the heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it heavenly principles, god of gods. As things stand but there will come a day when we reclaim the— I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydra we have yet to—
Uh-huh.
I hear a great disturbance out there.
Huh? What?
Sandstorms come. Another calamity approaches. You both seem— Boer is safe with me. Once she has recovered.
Oh, thanks again.
I told you all—
Mahita? You're awake! Are you okay?
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost consciousness again. Take it. We shall—
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait. No.
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the city.
Yes, Muhammad.
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How is the Dendro Archon?
What a...
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violence, saying Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help.
It's just one thing after another.
As I see it, the only
Gurubad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail.
Gurubad is, for me, a fated land. I'm my master. I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long.
Lilupar. Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exact. If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help some—
Well, be careful. You mean
there are other—
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebot, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly, to call it a coincidence would be a
Don't worry. We've gotten a lot stronger since our— Ah! What did they—
It appears the monsters native to the desert have...
You should get going. We'll take care of things here. You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
Yeah! Scatter!
The Jinn are swarming out of Gurubad! Looks like Al-Haytham was right! Let's get inside and see what's going on!
Make way for the Adeptus! Skyward!
They just keep coming! How many of these things are there? We'll never take them all out! Let's just head further inside for now!
Everlasting as the moon! Transfix! Skyward! Scatter!
Target spotted! All units at the ready.
The Patui? They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this?
Did it take too long?
Fighting Jin with one hand and Patui with the other? This is pure chaos! Do you see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurubad and setting all those dangerous Jin free!
The target has reached the core zone! Requesting backup! Repeat, requesting backup!
Backup en route! Stop her at all costs!
Careful! They're back again!
Do it. Overruled!
Success! Nice one, Traveler! Let's keep going!
Yoo-hoo!
Solidify!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Laid back! Yeah! Scatter!
Gather!
Shower me with...
Solidify! Order guide you!
Yeah! Scatter! Stray clouds converge! Overruled!
Strike a pose!
Gather!
This hunk of junk's gone kaput! Now we can finally...
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did.
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul,
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough.
Oh, this guy is so snooty! However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking, or we'll have to make you talk. Let's get him! Traveler, what's wrong?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the—
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to— I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret—
What do you mean, admiration?
I don't see why.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor— violence is not my area of expertise either. So, besides, I've heard that even 3 moons...
3 moons?
So, you have a connection with the Harbinger.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry. But there are things that do not end with his... Look at me. I almost...
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation.
Ugh.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. It was right here that Lilup, these degenerate rulers, lost control.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your... Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that...
Do you seriously think you're gonna
convince you? If a few words from a stranger were... I am merely stating my position. As for what game I'm playing here... It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Sumeru City. Irminsul.
Hey! Stop right there!
All units, stop them! Protect the command!
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers, quick!
Rear guard to the front! Don't let them through!
Scatter! Skyward!
Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive!
I will have order! Stabilize!
Get that thing in position!
Hold on! Just a little longer! Overruled!
We finally beat them! That mysterious guy can't have gotten far! Let's catch up with him! Found him!
You're very persistent.
Hey, you! Stop running and explain yourself! What are you trying... What's this?
Relax. A small trap. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but... Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come where to chat with you meanwhile known, but not to worry. This is only our first.
Just answer me one last question.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those... Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape. Albeit...
Hey! Come back! Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our... I'm sorry! She shouldn't have jumped the gun! Oh, okay.
Sino and his team are guarding the north.
Don't fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're on a... Off you go, Plumpy! Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000... 20,000 Mora. 100,000 Mora. Final offer!
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and...
Jin have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation. You wanna play rough? You can play...
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful.
Yes, Master.
What happened? How did I pass out? Never mind. Plumpy, it's time for revenge.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
One with the forest. I hear everything. I'll bury you. Rah. And Shroud.
There's too many of them. I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to...
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line, though...
They've breached our defenses in the south.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just...
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news. Another...
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I...
But Master! Even with 3 of us...
This is not a discussion, Kale. Don't worry about us.
Wait! You can't pin all your hopes on...
Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought. Map?
Need any help?
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before our...
I don't care. Whoever you are.
The only one who can help is you. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand.
Watch out! Jin incoming!
I am a spirit.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
I am a
flickering illusion. What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never...
That's...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers. But is...
Not to my...
The Jin have actually quieted down. Really? I am... Don't stay away! I'll stop!
It seems like the song...
Kale.
Any luck?
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates.
Huh? Wait! That sounds like...
It's been a long while.
Jet!
Let's save the catching up for later. This should be the right mechanism. There we go. Come on, let's leave.
Fatui sure made
The Fatui? They came to the desert.
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since. Oh, yeah. On a slightly. I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past. What about you guys?
Of course not! We're super duper best.
Wow. Sounds like I should make time.
Oh, right.
That bottle? Seriously?
Yeah! We need her. Here's hoping.
Yeah! Skyward!
Let's see. She should be. Aha! Found her!
What a long dream that was. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamity stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of any I fought against. Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer be why have you returned to Gurabad?
Well, basically, Sumir, we managed to chase off the
Child's play. Thank you, Lilupar. No need to thank me, my mat.
The sandstorm's gone. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun.
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked. Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Sounds good.
The storms have stopped! We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup!
So, this is the Temple of Silence.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did...
I don't know. This plan... Even in King Deshret's day, this was
Well, unless you know of another...
The plan is the scale of this project is in...
You're back. Everything all right?
Friends of yours?
Pretty much every...
Hello.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends still, I do trust that.
The sandstorms have calmed down.
And after getting all smarmy with it...
Wow.
So...
Yeah?
I assume well deduced.
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you...
I wouldn't go as far as the most important thing...
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys... Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts?
We're merc.
So, did you find the solution you were looking for in the Temple of Silence?
You bet we did. This place... So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its...
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a... If these sources prove correct, the energy... However, this raises difficult questions.
Yeah, but the people of the rain...
Wait, Paimon, is this the same
Well remembered. Yes, according to our records, Aru, that being said, until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the...
Paimon totally... Do you guys still remember that?
I think I remember.
Yeah. If only
Not cry.
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her, too.
Really?
Yes, really. It was just before you got back. One of them said she's...
Looks like Betty.
See? They're right.
Nicole! Never!
Why, hello! It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked
out?
Oh, you had no one can leave and no one...
Are the Fatui behind it?
Actually, no. Ermin's soul... I imagine this...
But...
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for...
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my...
And why should it concern?
Judging by your tone?
Sounds like you don't know.
All I know is that as for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to.
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need.
I understand. Still, but that's where we angels come in. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in... Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything.
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, but I don't think that...
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. Sure. It's not every day you get to...
A long, long time of monotonous work. Human emotions are often... If Sumeru both love and hate...
Most sophisticated. Still, I'm a special case. Someone as much as I did...
How much will you need? I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need...
Just cover my travel expenses.
Huh? Is that all?
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! Don't worry. And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job.
That was far more detailed than necessary. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose. What's Candace up to?
She is still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry, hope we're not...
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum...
We still have some time before...
By the way, who are these two?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry.
Correct.
Well,
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the death...
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. I'm Dia, an Eremite mercenary.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you.
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks?
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
What is it, Kale?
It's you! You're the voice you encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon.
I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal.
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings.
Yep, and she's also an amazing...
You could say she's a real creep.
Well, ma'am, if both the traveler and...
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I've just relax and be your...
Miss Nicole? if it's so.
Yes, you may. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of I can guide you to the truth. I thought we were going to speak alone.
What's wrong with it?
Well,
Thanks for being so
Closest friends! It's so nice to hear that.
all right. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains in...
I am. When I was young, I got the Fatui convinced my mom, and there were a lot of other kids. I can still remember the pain anyway.
Yes. Those were...
What?
You don't seem surprised like...
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flower.
You made Paimon jump!
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flower. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flower. Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even after the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. Eventually, the You're more shaken than I thought.
I don't know what to say.
Well, people... I understand how you feel,
I guess...
2 good reasons, in fact.
Let me guess. Because... Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy and his wolves...
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't...
Yeah. So about that...
Yes. Though her the mother of...
but I still don't
Yes. I suspect... Of course. All right. Any further questions from the... to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out.
We all hope it'll work.
Haven't you handled...
I mean, the biggest project...
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for...
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will...
Kave's self-doubt...
Well, this...
Skyward! Scatter!
Oh. Honestly, even though Kashar... So if they rate...
Who's...
Myself and a few other scholars.
Oh, well, if you...
Whoa!
Look at the level of detail. The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion.
Kave?
All right, but...
You called?
This squirrel's...
Oh, I see. Well,
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those.
then perhaps the statue represents the hero. Also on the subject of heroism, I'm sure some would call it Kave. Kave.
Sorry, Madame Faruzan.
What a pity. That young man has...
What a genius idea! Why didn't I think...
Precisely. It had been placed to 2 statues.
Yes!
It'll be a masterpiece.
Just call me Nicole.
What? Oh, no. That...
Why ever not? Madam is a state of... My dear Miss Nicole, in this day of age, it's rare to find people with an appreciation...
Honestly, I have...
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes?
Oh,
let's not tell Madame Far...
Good idea.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
Why, we've not seen so many closer in...
You surmise correct.
Oh, and no. Why, you've even put a... I know that laugh.
Oh, this is hilarious. When did you three get locked up in...
Why, you... Yes, but didn't King Deshret seal you away?
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day. Behold, the executioner. It's almost tragic. Watching lowly...
I'm starting to take a
Time is of the... We come to you, O three ancient... As for precisely what we need your help.
All right, stop arguing, Croc. But do you really have a way to answer them? Unless with the passage of...
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the...
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so.
Well, that's simply because it...
Can you guess which answer...
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question. All things wax and wane. Current affairs are always from... You once described King Deshret.
Time. Indeed. This is the most Are those three of...
Turns out the statues were quite...
You three seem to be in good...
Prison can help a person Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth, the Ibis King.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease, seeing you two getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino, and this is the former Spantamad sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
Let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
You're like a helpless parent. Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its fruits with you two.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget.
Fair point.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not? You must let us do something.
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before, and we need your help.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been...
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma, and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro Archon?
Not a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel, a pep who possesses...
Oh, I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She has always held nothing but
You can help us make history, too.
A smooth talker. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against Irminsul itself. Besides, I hear your reasons, but
the archaeological records clear.
This is by no means a threat. You asked us to state our wishes.
What do we think, my fellow old?
Since you ask so nicely.
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean, you claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then?
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to
If your minds are made up, very well. We shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss this further. Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu. Once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now...
Saint Bennu, responding to your call.
Saint Shezepank, responding to your call.
Ah, Lord.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical...
Al-Akhmar is long gone. What?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru...
Aru is the pride of Al-Akhmar.
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Akhmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom. A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people.
I do not mean to...
This will no doubt...
Huh? Can someone attest to this?
I ask the...
Naturally, the Ibis...
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity.
Harishef, you...
I awakened our former colleagues for you.
I miss the days when her...
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are...
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting. Remember, to take this step...
We understand that well.
King Deshret...
Hermanubis's representative and by the grace of his majesty...
What's this? No.
Here you are.
Father.
It's Jet's father, Jibriel!
I smell blood and sand on
You have to leave, don't you?
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along that the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care.
Father! Father!
Hey, Jet.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little sudden. The chance to see he was trapped in the golden slumber for our sake. And now...
You've grown strong, Jet. More than enough.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. Goodbye, Father.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion that was.
We three retainers, once imprisoned, although Aru was created.
As for your proposed renovations,
it matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis, you chose...
If I'd known you'd be like this.
All of us?
Vilify me no further. Using Aru's power, we unseen and
amazed. With technology from the heaven.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue.
Why, yes. I've already
You must be the one.
That's right. We've met before.
I've only ever saw the paintings in the.
No, only you?
I wouldn't go.
Back to the matter at hand. The most capable
The artisans who be.
I didn't know that.
Such brazen work.
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind.
I just think it's
Forgive my lack. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally,
Naturally.
Why are you so preoccupied with the.
Exactly. This is Aru's main.
We certainly will.
You may attempt King Deshret always.
Is that true?
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech.
Excuse me for being blunt.
You're mistaken. And while there.
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to activate it after. Everyone, please proceed with the external checks.
Hello there, youngsters.
Whoa, the Ibis King came to.
What do you mean, came to life?
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now?
I've reviewed the. You are the top scholar.
Aru and the Akasha. I thought the Akasha was the
And you too?
You've read the
an instruction manual.
It used to sit on a shelf. If the manual is to be believed.
What? But there.
But this is something you.
I'm from Vahumana.
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is, I may as well tell you. In the beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. Then she created the Jinn. It was the first and greatest alliance. All the great changes in Sumeru's so grieve, and so the Akasha was inspired.
Well, if the two share a.
Unbelievable.
No, I do, but there's no.
Perhaps you could try.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis King. Yes, well, used. Still, if Aru is so powerful.
Because it was never fully. In the beginning, what he desired, she bestowed. And thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and that monument. At that time, King since we share, remember, it in the end, Aru was only used to.
So the point you're making is, King you could see this as an act of mercy.
This explains why Aru.
You have to be careful who you get in. Love is the same. All right, let us pause the story here for now. Who's in charge?
Yes.
Now then. Wisdom hides in the space between the. By the power of King Deshret, I shall.
Where did this come?
It looks more like some form of externalized information.
Just as the Akasha allows you to access. This is no ordinary. Whether you choose to
Looks mechanical to me. Better let me.
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is. Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, Al-Haytham, there's some. I've sent it to your screen.
Got it.
Take a look and tell me what it says. Oh, and.
Let's start with this one. Looks like cultural information.
If so, I said...
Words thrown together merely for fun.
Well, as long as you're...
It is unimportant.
All right, well, I guess I'll start now. Found some more. Sending them over to you now.
These are all reports about the Gurubad conflict.
Can we delete them?
I'd say so. Most of this information has already been archived anyway.
What if there are details?
They'll just have to live with it.
Yeah, you're right. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out. Another monument.
Hold on.
You're still reading it?
It records the development and governance of the Await.
Is it important?
Some of it. There was.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mention?
They're speculations, most.
Sounds like pure myth.
The records do emphasize that this was.
Even that got recorded?
Oh, is that truly necessary?
No. The blueprints are. I think that should just about do it.
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should.
I gotta say, it's the strangest. It's like drifting between light.
Chasing dreams and the most.
What happens if my.
That won't
All right.
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Whoa! It's so.
Greetings, crocodile.
Please be at ease.
Sounds like you really care about.
Yes, although.
Speaking of Nihida,
Wait a moment.
what is it?
I tried calling out to a pep, but this can only mean that she.
All the gods who served King Deshret seem.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king? Then you are at the end of his life. The Dendro dragon despised King Deshret, yet he outwitted her. Rather than bringing disaster to the land, he chose the Dendro dragon's and so her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through the—
Yep, Nahida did.
So lesser as much as she loathes the—
Yeah, that's the sense.
She is not incapable. All of this being—
We'll keep. Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with the Pep? For all we know, the Vatu—
I'm alright, Paimon.
Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment was—
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. What?
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirl—
You dare appraise my being?
No, I'm expressing my gratitude.
Awake already. You are more resilient.
Pep, I feel much better.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance. If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of—
I understand what you require, but I would— Sumeru is my responsibility.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru,
And yet, maybe it—
Then hold steady. We go.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me?
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar—
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived—
What a— You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of—
What did you do with—
I cast them away. What would you— Booer, this is where—
Then I wish you peace as you return to your dwelling place.
It matters not to me.
A force to be reckoned.
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there. We made— Huh? Wait, that voice! Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall! Well, that's a relief.
the Dendro Archon's familiars? They—
Huh? Wait, obviously I was worried about the Dendro Archon. Oh, they seem pretty not just people. It's all these—
I can't believe you made such a— I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival. Traveler, Paimon, shall we find a place for our friends to stay?
Awesome!
Well, first— Okay, Hello, everyone. It's only us. It must be the—
Ah, everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? Then you're— Red flag.
I suppose everyone is gathered here because— I can't thank you.
I can help too. Up to no good. definitely sounds suspicious. Traveler, Paimon, I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. Could I?
No problem.
Thank you. I'm counting on you. There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them. There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do... Very well. Now. Do not fear. We will face it.
Here! Skyward!
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
Dendro Archon, you're back.
Are you recovered?
I'm doing very well. I see. It's a set I regret to...
Alas. What about non...
Are you saying...
Desperate times?
Ah, it's you. The Aranara have good intuition.
Given everything that's going...
Miss Nefer, as a
Not one that I'm willing to...
Let's say
I like the sound.
Given that you rarely...
I take it you've read the
Yes.
Any initial suspect?
Limiting the scopes to the Aranara...
Everyone is heading...
There's no way it would... We need to smoke him out.
Sounds like you...
So far, we still lack some...
Then let's get closer to him to confirm...
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in...
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Understood.
Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure working with you.
No more lies.
Darker skin, scars, nothing unusual about how he... A coin. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left?
Ma'am, what are you doing in Caravan Rebot all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago.
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along...
Forgive me for asking.
Sure, she has...
Yes, I think...
I understand.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up.
That would be amazing.
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now.
All right, thanks. Okay. What?
You're not wrong there.
I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But
oh, really?
We're in the antiques.
Well, ma'am, in that case...
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't...
I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Pure gold. That's cool.
If you look...
It has no distinct Snezhnayan marking. Surely you...
The shop I used to work with is having cat...
I understand.
As it happens, I'm just...
Sure.
This evacuation was a huge operation.
I certainly am. I don't know how this happened.
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No, wait!
This is the coin? Sadly, you won't have the chance to...
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's mantra.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to... Here's what's gonna happen. Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill. That's where he's meeting his contact.
Great work.
Hers are quickly catching up. Looks like it's over to you for the next step.
Because I'm quickest on my...
Because you know how to trail a target.
Fine.
One more thing.
Got it.
Are you sure?
Gee, I don't know.
Okay.
Really? You do know this...
Paimon? Are you sure about this?
Well, Paimon at least wants to... Besides, being the best guide into that has to count for something. This should...
Fine. Join me if you want. But...
No need! Paimon...
Good. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Coming!
Squall Fury! Surge forth!
Wait up!
We're here. Now we wait.
Okay, yeah, cool.
What's on your mind?
Huh? Oh.
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was
What's that supposed to mean? Paimon...
But never on your own. You hardly ever... Just saying. I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to...
Hat guy? Do you...
What?
When we were in Not Cry, Paimon suddenly realized something. Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She just got really scared, and the more Paimon thought about it, the... does that make any sense? You know, that feeling of just being completely useless and...
You asked...
Oh...
I'm not gonna try and encourage you. You have to make the decision to move forward. Otherwise, no amount of consultation from other people is gonna help you. So ask yourself, what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is, something's not... Paimon, is it just me? Or is it a little...
Should Paimon take a look?
We'll give it another hour.
Okay. How strange. We've been here for ages. What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this whole situation, but I can't quite explain why. We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had something set up, yet somehow his contact is a no-show. So, either the handler got caught, or, more likely...
But how would they know to do that? Wouldn't they have...
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here. Unless... This feels all too familiar. Come on, let's head back.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting...
Shesipank and Bennu are currently... As for Hermanubis,
There have been times when I imagined what time has taken.
I must say, you appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But he...
Oh no! Don't worry, Paimon. It worked. The issue is, Sumeru has undergone tremendous change. I too have
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help. Sumeru is ours.
Though Al-Ahmar is not to mention.
You will
Now then.
The brightest minds of the Sumeru Academy.
Correct. Irminsul has existed in Tevat since the very beginning. But during the age after the heavenly principles arrived, the power of since then, as the Dendro Tevat has seen, I made sure I still believe that's by entering Irminsul.
I see what you mean.
That's right.
Please. Defense is
After Irminsul.
I'm sure you feel
But the people of Sumeru.
And this is.
Yes. All I managed to do, but the scholars, and unfortunately, to rise to the challenge to reclaim Irmin.
Human wisdom.
Together.
By the way.
Well.
Master Tainari!
Is this Irminsul? How did this happen?
Luckily, we...
What in the world?
Oh my.
Not once over the millennia has Irmin...
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. It has become a tree of
Blasphemy. But if...
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt, but to explain the situation in full...
Zandik. So it was him.
But didn't Dotori die? He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui.
I can confirm that furthermore, sorry.
A baleful
Speaking of Dottore, I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open.
You mean?
It's hardly a but as it happens, he's been a collaborator.
There is still much to be done. Everyone.
As per the Mr. Alhaitham,
We'll give it everything.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain
General Mahamatra Sino and his...
No problem. I've already...
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed.
If it's efficiency you're after...
Following up on the...
Yep, that...
Got it.
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured.
Dia. Candid?
You bet.
Good.
Poor Tainari.
Hey, don't...
All it says to me...
Exactly.
Finally, Trap wants that task. The Eternal Oasis?
Regarding your trip to... So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika.
No point putting...
Right.
Don't worry about us. Yes. I believe in myself. Well,
To what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successful...
Yeah, no surprise.
Once we roll this out, this still leaves us with a...
We'll need a supply of rare... Time is not on our...
The Aru merge and renovate as discussed. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum.
I have every confidence. In the meantime...
Makes sense. There's not...
Get information and stay close.
What is this, Book?
It's just Sino being Sino.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal...
And King Deshret's 7...
If they're just sitting there doing
Way ahead of you! Surrender! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Behold! Upon the gale!
Give me some space.
Squall and fury! The wind rises.
Excuse me, move or be moved.
Wretched vermin! Squall and fury!
Way ahead of you!
Futile!
Behold! Know your place!
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Wind rises. Search for it. Cry louder. Behold. That's far enough.
Excuse me?
The wind rises.
Way ahead of you! A sage's wisdom!
Surrender! Through me, justice is served!
How many do we need?
Enough to make an Akasha terminal.
I remember you telling me how
The Academia declared...
Certainly.
Neither hat guy.
Well, if it all goes to...
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. I'm well aware what a...
Oh, trust me. I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. But will you really be needing all of this?
According to our plan, yes.
I heard you covered
Of course. It's really quite a beautiful...
Did you attend the lecture on...
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of light...
Good to know. Master told me at first, to protect someone from such it's an information, a tricky problem.
What do you mean?
I get it. For instance...
Hey, what?
That is not what I... Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from a more...
When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds... Most people would find that...
Sharing knowledge. All right.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, the material. Al-Haytham.
Most of the information.
Oh. Not lost to history.
Some are. All we can do is infer. Although,
after Aru started up,
humans may not read what is written by the god. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it
Is this a clue to solving a puzzle? You can't read it. Wait.
A chessboard.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Have the secret.
Oh, I've always been a.
Ah, it's you three. Just in time. We've been.
I've heard this.
It is true.
Is this
naturally? Visitors every.
1 second.
Dangerous?
I should be the one to go then.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our.
Don't be ridiculous.
I appreciate. Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively.
Fair enough. I mean, you.
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to put some respect.
Thank you. This doesn't seem like.
No, you must enter the board and.
Ready?
Let's do it.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Ho ho! Excellent work. Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
Do think this all rather inappropriate. You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Done.
Finally. It's over. But seriously, that was incredible! Standing on the chessboard felt completely different from oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping us out with this.
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our
In addition to the existing since Aru's interference shield can cover the—
So, building upon the existing—
Imagine for a moment. What would the ideal
I agree. This is the best solution possible.
Me, oh my! Well, since you ask so very nicely, I suppose...
Naturally.
Time to go! Let's go find Nahida! There you are. Miss Nicole she said that while... Oh, yes, Nicole, all right. Always super patient and loves to help everyone out. She's the best. She is. So kind and enthusiastic. Well, time for us to get...
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned, but why? And if I'm...
Good question. I'm wondering the same thing myself.
That voice... Muika!
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello.
Malika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border on such short notice. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the doctor.
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines. As long...
Exactly.
So, by meeting each other, and the Natlanese have heard about the situation.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I don't reach this conclusion gladly, but... But this time, the heavenly principle that way, even if...
We'd certainly need it.
The heavenly principles create...
Meaning? Protecting...
Yes.
Nicole of the Heck...
That's right.
You need the pot.
Yes, originally...
Surely a gnosis is pretty important.
I guess, but I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to, as far as I'm concerned, a gnosis...
Yeah.
So you see, you don't need to sweat it. Here, take the pyronosis.
Uh-huh?
Uh-huh. Just like that. I know you
Are you sure about this?
I won't try to quantify it, but trust, besides, even if you hadn't come here Irminsul doesn't... You don't need to tell me the specifics of...
Malika, my heart...
I have an idea.
Just as I thought.
Just made a lucky guess.
Irminsul usually produce...
Is that right? You really catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Moika. Thank you.
All right. No, besides, there's still one problem.
I have the pyronosis in my hand. I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro.
The gnosis disappeared.
I'm fine. The Pyro...
Hmm.
Whew.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again, Malika.
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all the...
We won't let you down.
Yeah, we aren't about to lose.
Traveler, Paimon's a teen... Of course. After...
I'm doing all right.
With the negative effects of Irminsul, I'm a bit like a but please don't worry. Stoking the fire...
Me too.
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing...
What are you talking about, hat guy?
Says who? You can...
I don't know why, but...
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. And we feel exactly the same way around you.
Something on your...
Nothing in particular.
But the future...
Some people know. People are shaped.
I've always found that...
Even at the hut.
Indeed. Regardless of faith.
The world has never been an especially fair place. Yet...
Era.
Do angels...
Yes. Time renders all memories insignificant.
You're very human.
If angels draw too close to...
You're more human.
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days. We seem to be in complete...
Case studies?
It was a guiding human... Look at the time. I should head back.
Wait.
Have we?
Not exactly. I think.
Oh.
You recognize me?
The clue's in the name.
Fair point. I could ask you the same.
Well, I have.
Did you find the experience?
Honestly, it was tedious and uneventful at first. But eventually, I think I did sense. I was told that I.
Not at all. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Too bad.
Let us pray instead.
Prayer.
Lord Sangama Bay.
That's right. Actually, I was hoping I might run into you, Dia. I wanted to let you.
No, really? I'll take.
Surprise!
That's very generous of you, Lord Sangama Bay.
Nope. Remember that.
No way. I had no.
Lord Sangama Bay's investment in.
Wait, how did you know? The pesky lady.
She and Candace go way back.
Sure, but why did they have to be things?
That's how Nefer shows that she cares. She wishes for all of us to.
It must be hard trying to make a living far away from home. Definitely with you on that. Does praying help you stay?
Defending one's home is a just cause. My heart is filled with a mix of anger and hope.
Anger.
My lady? What are you doing out here?
Just taking a walk to clear my.
Yes, Miss Dunyarzad.
Come on, it's fine.
Oh, then.
I remember you, Miss.
That's right. I see her more at.
Agreed.
I spoke with several people. Oh, it makes me. A compliment?
My lady, you've always been a What are you praying for?
Our beliefs may not be intact.
I pray that
I pray for the safe return of all my companions.
Not felt this way. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly.
The golden slumber.
Dendro Archon. What is.
I was wondering.
What kind of.
So many. As I once said, what are the many disasters?
The biggest question you should be asking is.
Yes. Although, I must not fail.
What we declare to be a young sapling.
Just in time. Make preparation.
Ready when you are. We're here too.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run. I thought I'd get a lot of exercise.
Sorry. I got.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? The equipment.
As discussed.
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible. Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable, as long as the transplant, a system this powerful in the pursuit of greater knowledge. Some scholars have attempted.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavada life. Hypatia has.
Right.
That's right. Provided.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru.
Every person? Even the desert folk?
Yes.
I've already calculated the amount of raw.
So you mean we're going to get new Akasha terminals?
Yes. But this time, the people of
When we evacuated the city, we've checked all.
Everyone in Sumeru.
Since this function, but by expanding the under normal circuit, thus, it. Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Ready. In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Stop. Please stop. End this transformation.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools. I have all the time in the world.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree has stopped growing!
Great!
What a display of true courage! The courage to think and the courage to act! I never—
Indeed.
What was once created—
I am grateful to you now. Now for I'll need the help.
How might we be of service?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately. Right now?
In that case...
Never. I assume you have that chess set? How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safhei.
Safhei Shatranj?
Thoth's chess set gains. In other words, the chess set is an
transfer initiated. And
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have been...
Never mind.
But we spent years turning him.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now. Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per—
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me.
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps— Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is. Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half— Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages but as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of a soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed?
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. And after that, I concluded that there was no more—
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat
and yet in the process—
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as—
Experiments take a suspiciously vacant seat. A new—
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irmin's soul from within. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able— I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge.
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you—
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan?
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all, what surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my—
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezh and I. Showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve. As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that you're—
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate— Is it not true that
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. Especially for a human being.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard?
Is it really so greedy to want the world to operate?
Of course not, my dear friend. And as I've—
Regrader, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsol's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you did. Well, Dottore.
They're coming.
But even so, I would say Irminsol is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new world—
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
Very well. But you're really— Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church while an angry— He pleaded with the gods, begging them to grant him one final— Many suns and moons passed. Seasons changed, and still—
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping that I might confess my—
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
For someone who despises them so, you never— At first I thought you'd be furious.
Concerned I would terminate our
Not at all.
Don't you find people's and yet, when they see an ordinary—
Is that supposed to be—
No. I was—
There's no need. I know it's a little late.
I'm flattered that you would take the time out of— The part of your soul that went to Nodcry caused quite a stir.
Dear me. I must have caused you no—
You certainly did. I had the rare honor of being summoned before the Tsaritsa. Don't worry, I pulled through. At most, it's a public relations night.
Now I'm curious.
Oh, it was quite— I could hardly be expected to defy the demands of someone as insistent as the Second Harbinger, now could I?
How you There's no question that you are partly to blame for the ruin of my reputation. Do you have anything lined up for when this—
Hard to say. Field work always takes quite a toll on me, as you know. Once I'm back—
Why are you so eager to ruin your lungs after I went to the trouble of—
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me. What's on your mind?
The limits of humanity. It's a pity. Despite running countless calculations—
It's rare to hear you admit to being—
I beg to differ. For instance, as I've told you before, the original me—
Ah, yes, of course. What are you thinking about now?
A new experiment. In the event that my soul was depleted—
Such a scenario would be—
Oh?
As long as your current soul survives, there will be no need to— And if you ceased to exist—
Since the day I met you, you've all—
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
The power of King Deshret's 7 pillars is truly remarkable.
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight. Really makes my day. The last time we stormed the city, it involved a lot more running around.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city twice in their lifetime.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely had more than my fair share of unusual—
This is my first time here, actually. We never usually leave Gandharvaville.
I hope this will be my last time.
Does everyone have to chime in? Can't we just fight?
What an amusing comment, my dear lady. It humans—
Whoa! What?
Because the image on her shield—
Well, Lottie.
You wish for your gauntlet to speak?
Ahem. I think you'll find that it is—
Thanks.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my—
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed at every end. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. Move out.
Out of my way! Take this! Watch out!
Get lost!
Whew. Thank you, Jed.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent.
She's right. Keep your wits about you, Rana.
Pay your dues.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Please, let's get it on!
Nowhere to run.
Do your work!
Futile.
Pay your dues.
Hear my prayer!
Look alive! Hi! Gloves off!
Surrender!
Prepare yourself.
Nowhere! Judgment is upon you.
Yield!
Can't run from death.
Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water.
Consider it done.
Show no mercy!
Surrender!
You're dead meat!
This one's well done.
You're exposed! Grant us your blessing!
I'm used to it.
An unfortunate fault.
Futile!
Looks like we're in pain. Pin them down! Let's get it off!
Surrender! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Look alive! Please!
You said
We shall prevent gloves off!
This is futile.
Let's get it on!
Nowhere to run!
You're exposed!
Futile! Waterways to...
Brothers! Sisters!
Perfect. Just in time.
Welcome. Once we...
The team has arrived at the north end.
Good. Press on.
Eavesdropper. The more...
Look alive!
Nowhere to run! Judgment is upon you.
Hi! Yield! Grant us your blessing! Buckle up! You asked for it! Blink! Over here! Please!
Surrender!
You really know how to get me going.
Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Look at me.
Guilty!
Let's get it on! Ha!
Yield! Hear my prayer!
Futile!
Did it take too long?
Nowhere to run!
Look out! It's an ambush!
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road.
Mahamatra Sino!
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we could split.
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all out.
As you can see, our people came raring to go.
Good.
How are things with the Traveler?
Don't underestimate Tainari just because.
All right. You know that.
Sino and the reinforce by using a cluster leaf of cultivation.
Good luck with that.
Huh?
Ready?
Ready.
Rises. Behold! How amusing.
Time! Big one!
Scorch and burn!
Couldn't!
Yeah!
Cut this up. Do it.
A new dawn rises! Shams.
Fatui soldiers up.
Careful.
Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there!
You have some nerve showing your faces here in the center.
You're right on schedule.
Well, this guy sure as heck isn't your average Fatui
They've stationed everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Detour. So you've been
very clever.
A siege?
Historically, yes. But things can always...
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle has not yet reached its climax. But what happens next? Do you enjoy watching blood? Once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you wish that fate upon anyone you know.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
He disappeared! What was that? A ghost?
Curses!
Enough talk! Attack!
Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine. But now that they have...
Decoy or not, what
Not imminent.
We made it!
This is far enough. Tainari.
Are you sure you don't need me to stand?
No need. Once the connection is established...
All right. Goodbye for now.
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on! Where's it hiding?
Found it. It's over here. We can connect to the inside of Irminsul. You should be pretty familiar with the process.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part. We don't need to adjust.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon? Once you're both ready.
Wait! The stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon should... Huh? Why are you staring at me?
It's nothing.
Hey.
If we say Alhatham's not aware...
She just goes to show...
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname you promised?
What? No way!
Fine.
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying...
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino.
We will be.
Initiating connection. Well, come to think of it.
Thanks to our terminals, it should be...
Don't.
Listen to me. Your safety is... Don't even think...
All right, if you
This place looks so different from how I remember. It's unrecognizable. It's a complete mess. Like some...
Must be Dottoro's doing. Either he's searching for some information...
It's still changing.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, be on your guard. Don't let... The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottoro's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him. He's looking for us. Tread carefully. That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot. Squall and Fury. Surge forth! The wind rises. Behold! Surge forth! Squall and Fury! The same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us.
Oh no! It's...
A trap! Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again? To get us to lower our guard?
I'm trapped!
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello? Hello?
Nicole?
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress. I couldn't see it. It's not the clearest image. I can't intervene directly, but I can help. Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination near.
Is that one of them?
Precisely. Take it out. Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close. And let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now... Wait! Watch out!
It's Dottore.
The seal is broken. Quick! Get out of there!
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
Wait! What is that?
Pursuers! That's gotta be it!
Run! Don't let that thing touch you!
Dodge that attack!
There's more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left! Trust me!
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Watch yourselves! Stay focused!
There's a cliff ahead! Jump!
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too. I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert. Too slow. The wind rises.
Whew. I think we've made it to relative safety.
You doing okay?
I'll be fine.
Take a short rest.
Nicole?
The connection's been cut. But that means...
Look at you supporting one another. How varied.
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more useless.
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that. Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free. I indulged your presumption that I was unable to track your movements. Played along with your clever little plan. Fleeing is for animals.
If that's true...
Because I want... Don't misunderstand me. I'm not... After all... Why are you so afraid? You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself. Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase. However, this meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry. For someone in my position,
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring it out. I'm sure you'd even be more delighted to learn.
That would hardly be necessary. Besides, isn't there some... Let me put your mind at ease. I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in your case, the cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes.
Dottore?
All here shall bend to my will.
You're dead! Behold!
I'm afraid you'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done.
Oh, will I now? Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I can ask you the same question! I'll distract Dottore. You focus on the mission.
Got it.
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night. May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness, and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
Outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress. You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
Good timing.
Dottore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
My strength is fading!
Since you are within Irminsul, it stands to reason that any power you wield comes from it.
You're extracting the information from Irminsul just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness.
Everyone hold hands.
I admire your attempt to introduce a new variable, but it's nowhere near enough.
Scorch and burn!
Behold! Quit following me!
Just like a little
I see
buzzing
everything.
fly. Just like a little buzzing fly. A petty trick.
Unsightly insects!
This way, Turtle, the Temple of Wisdom.
Pound in flame! Time to ignite! Ah! Yeah.
Hey!
The wind rises!
Burn all before you. Blade of the
How
primal
amusing!
blade.
Quit following me!
They're so close. Just hold on a little longer. I'll hold him up. Traveler, Hat Guy, the rest is up to you.
We certainly have a knack for surprising each other, don't we?
I'm just getting started.
It's time!
Say your prayers!
Stay on the offensive, but watch your back.
It's time!
Say your prayers!
Scorch and burn!
Try this. Yoso no Hitotaki.
The wind rises!
It's time!
Say your prayers!
Burn all before you. Blade of the primal blade.
Time to ignite! It's time!
Say your prayers!
It's time!
Say your prayers!
It's time!
Say your prayers! Finally, time for you to die. Excited?
Time for me to die? How could I have reached this place if death were something I feared?
The last gasp struggle of a dying man is a pretty pathetic sight. And I...
It's time!
Say your prayers! Squall and Fury! Upon the gale!
It's time!
Say your prayers!
That's enough!
It's all yours. Do with it as you see fit.
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent. You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom. So now, I will demonstrate true wisdom in action. I invoke my supreme authority as the keeper of Irminsul. Commend me or condemn me. But give your verdict now!
Blessed One of Wisdom, Mahakusaladhama, are you certain that you wish to exercise your authority to destroy Irminsul? It represents both your roots and—
This is my decision.
Irminsul is the original tree of Tevat. It is the means by which—
It is precisely wisdom is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision. If you this me
planting a seed begins the chain of cause and effect till we meet again.
The first flame. The pure, cleansing fire.
Shall we?
Where were we?
I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old Segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the Segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up! Call
Surely he would be rescued, Zondik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zondik was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to die.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zondiks were unfazed. It was a rare opportunity for self-dissection.
What does all that have to do with you depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It has made me cherish my time in this world all the more.
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal, and you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
I'm counting on it.
If nothing else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
What a magnificent fire. In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold. Fire, it seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold, frozen, and unchanging.
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts and warm the body and mind. You could say it's a form of treatment.
Mortal fear.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality. You claimed that extending your lifespan was about buying more. You fear the prospect of dying.
Of course I do. I'm only... And while you may have forgotten...
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted my...
From the very beginning.
But still you came. Contract in hand.
Because I am a reputable partner.
And as we have discussed... Experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and complete...
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality, and your remaining stock will only last a few more years. How then will you prove that you didn't perish in this...
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction. And I have been quite particular about...
You make yourself sound so
Oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too. It may have been...
Ha! I can see it. The experiment in blasphemy that I've been... It has been a long process. And
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities, then there was never any
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zondik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan. This time, that's what it truly is.
And don't I know it? Goodbye, Zondik.
I could have carried out many more experiments. But to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly not the worst.
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you.
Experiment. It sounds like you're trying to outdo me in my own.
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand.
Indeed. I can see no further outcomes. Ha. You have a formidable mind, and you are braver than I thought. Setting fire to the very thing your survival depends on. Your previous threat was
When necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as an inferno. Some of the
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the bottom of the human heart.
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch-enemy.
I do not deny your intelligence. But what you refer to as experiments, they are events that take place in the real world. Goodbye. We will never meet again.
Well, it was a long, hard road. I just pray that we'll never need to...
Paradise.
I wouldn't think gods need such...
People always think they're the only ones who can... As the Goat King once said.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert...
Given the myriad ways and...
Well, that sounds about right to me.
If you told me a few years back...
Belief is a choice.
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the goat...
It's back to our...
Until next time, old friend.
Right back at you. Where it is that...
Dropping by...
Well, the temple was founded.
Guess that's true.
All right.
I will.
You do have a point.
See? Retirement has always been a problem.
Naturally. What do you think?
Huh? How could I...
Sorry if my question was unclear.
Hey, I never agreed.
Different beliefs can coexist.
By which you mean,
Family.
You could say that. Just look at this place. And I mean that for the most part.
Why does that not
Anyway, given how much time we'll all be...
Once Sethos, the current lead, but judging by the expressions of this sacred ground houses
How about we share a meal together first? I imagine it's...
Oh, that sounds...
are we...
Oh, my, that...
How the times have changed.
And you, Mr. Hairshot?
To be honest,
Me...
forgive my...
I do, but...
Not putting on air.
Exactly.
Last time when we got together...
Can we do that?
Don't worry, I can help out.
Me?
The more the merrier.
Don't take this the wrong...
If I were to
Where's Sobek?
I wonder what...
Oh, I'm glad you brought that...
Such devastation visited on Sumeru City. Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to tidy.
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in helping to clean up this mess.
Helping? Effort? This is your house!
So you see yourself as just...
If you're trying to say...
Never. In the wake of a great storm.
Can you stop making it seem...
I won't pretend it's ideal. But that...
This is the roof over your head.
The way I see it, these problems are easily...
This is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
You mean the house or the painting?
I mean your sentiment.
Oh, well...
Generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to improve.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to change. It's not like you can force them. Besides, anguish can be a source of inspiration.
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response is that?
And I wasn't trying.
happy about—
Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your views.
You—
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for answers. Yours more than most. Not everyone's so good at justifying things to themselves. It's something that you've been steadily mastering.
Huh. What about you, then? What skills have you been mastering lately?
Pass me that box.
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to master.
What? Wait a second. Isn't that box mine? Hey,
Would you like me to put it in your bedroom for you?
Huh? What kind of progress is this? These books on the floor. Ugh. Get.
Local subter beasts, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
You do realize
It's called being imposing. Can't you feel it?
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What command?
You've got a lot of nerve, Neff. Seriously, do you have any idea how differently they see me?
Surely that's a good thing.
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor?
The dark days.
Speaking of friends,
A coming together of fates, nothing more.
forget it. So, I really took a loss this time.
I'm trying to see if you're really crying or if those are just crocodiles. A little birdie told me that when Lord Sangama Bay makes money, the tears flow from the center of her eye.
You are so annoying.
Nefer! Thank goodness you're here.
Huh? Oh, well.
Oh, no. I'm not here to buy. I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book, and a fascinating one at that.
Reasoning knows not.
Huh? Isn't
It was all the rage for a while.
Don't bring up that book in my presence.
Surprisingly enough,
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what the truth is? I brought you this book because it probably has the most—
Don't tell me it's actually any good.
You may not know this.
No eye for good literature.
Perhaps she feels that
suits my style as an intel broker. Very interesting. And as it happens,
Incense?
I imagine you've already used up.
Well, but I'll gladly accept this.
Katayun, you.
Congratulations,
Well done, Kale. After studying for—
Sure hasn't been easy.
All grown up. Nope.
Thanks, everyone. Master Tainari. Thank you for your guidance and support.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of—
I'm afraid the party will have to—
Kale?
No, it's not what you think. There's nothing wrong. I've made plans with the Traveler and Paimon to visit Mondstadt.
Well, that's a relief. Let's—
Of course.
After all that catching up on sleep and food, Paimon's feeling.
For someone who spends so much time—
Hey! Paimon's been working her butt off too.
Don't worry. I saw how hard you worked.
Alright, we all know you're the most. Paimon's been looking around the place and it seems like the city's up.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Hey, Nahida!
What's going on here?
Nothing much. Nahida was just expressing concern for my physical.
Oh, the Traveler told Paimon all about that.
You make it sound like I'm on the brink of some kind of breakdown. Truth is, I'm doing much. If we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions, we can minimize his negative influence.
Just listen to that newfound optimism. It seems like having you enroll in the Bahumana was a
Observe, a classic Sumeru specialty. Chalking everything up.
To be honest, even I can sense the change in you.
Everything Dottore said to you was a way to manipulate your mind. Fortunately, you're no longer under his sway.
Can someone as old as me really continue to grow?
If it helps, just think of yourself as a late bloomer. It's all a matter of phrasing, and it comes down to what standards you measure yourself by. For a puppet, developing at such an age is perfectly normal. But if you choose to call it
however you see yourself, well done.
All right, I see what you mean.
Anyway,
what else can I do but complete my current courses? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. There are still things in this.
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is doing better than. But what about you, Nahida? The Pyrognosis burned down the corrupted Irminsul. The flames blazed for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally subsided. Now, Aru shoulders the responsibilities that once belonged to
Irminsul has a strong.
There is no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary talents, angels can do things like that. They can. Such abilities are, in my eyes, much.
So, does that mean your situation is stable now?
Correct. Just imagine that Aru had the wisdom of Sumeru has all. Whatever it.
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Sir Nevis, do you have something urgent to say?
Yes, there's something I need to report.
The Fatui Harbinger, the rooster, sends us his stance is that, following the
No less than can be
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their. The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with. Additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are all. Sounds like he's got an answer.
True, but as diplomatic.
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. There is. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that, with Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you eat with us once this.
Of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and
What a wonderful idea.
Not Morton.
More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean?
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. 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 The word
Tomatoes.
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The Traveler, Paimon, and I still
Does this mean you're going to Natlan?
I know. Traveler, Paimon.
Sure. We'll be ready.
You'll hear no objections from. Wonderful. Natlan is such a lively place. It's super cheerful and positive, too. I can see that. There are people outside exercising at all hours.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey. Would you like something to eat?
Oh, thanks, but no.
All right, all right.
Maybe later then. We can wait till everyone's got an appetite.
Sounds like a plan. Let's find somewhere to sit down. I should tell you, I already have.
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Your senses are spot on. But on top.
Because the Pyronosis.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the Pyronosis.
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's, there's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time.
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude. It's not that we lack other means of expression. It's that...
You're right. In that land, we'd prefer simple expressions too.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest...
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to see you're doing...
There's still a lot of work to do.
Partly to express our gratitude, but also...
That's a nice way of putting it. To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to...
What a great idea!
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our next stop.
And where might that be?
Mondstadt. Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and...
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kale had come from the god. Those remains weren't hurting Kale, a yearning for an ordinary...
She should be ready to face the truth.
Whenever people meet, there's always...
Oh, just like how Paimon... Is that so? Well, of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid.
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as busy as always. Impressive, right? Sino said that official ring. You probably heard that something big happened. Plus, it's not just me.
Dainari.
Don't you say it! Is that the great Vayu Viastra?
How times have changed.
You've really upped the aggression in your battle against Sino's joke.
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
For the love of...
Hey! Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
I hope we haven't kept you waiting.
Kale! Sucrose! It's been so long!
I've been well. Everything's going great.
What? Not at the moment. Oh, right! That juicer you gave us works amazing!
Seriously? That's wonderful.
Sucrose, you might want to try asking...
Albedo! Paimon didn't see you!
It's been a while since all of us were together like this.
Good idea, my friend. You never...
So, what are your ideas?
Don't remind him.
First things first.
This sounds like one of those mushy stories that gets people hooked on some corny...
Oh, is our story not heartwarming?
Besides being heartwarming, our stories...
Oh, you're here already? I'm still giving Dodoco a little trim.
A trim?
Of course. All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's
Oh, right!
What are you writing?
I'm just brainstorming some cool...
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
Clearly, my
Miss Nicole.
Kale? You seem a little...
I was just wondering. Who was...
Wish.
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once...
Well, you never mentioned that before.
Come on, let's pay her a...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Huh? You're...
Surprised? I bet you weren't expecting to meet a woman. An oasis will spring from the place.
Lilupar!
I made friends with Miss Nicole. The prologue to this story. Could this
be related to...
My dear young lady. And now I have seen you, but...
I do. I want to...
But how do you decide what is...
They are. Miss Nicole said I should...
Don't...
She gave me a revelation...
In the past, you would not...
Of course not.
Yet I am a djinn.
Kale.
But
That's beside the point. But look, you know. So you do, my dear young lady. To repay your. Are you sure about this, Lulu? I yearn to see my mistress. And you, Kale.
But Miss Lee.
My wish will be fulfilled. And
Why would you wish for that?
A long, unending life might seem desirable for one who. Since you've promised to grant my wish.
Kale, there's no pressure on you. What she said, it's
as if you want to use the last of your life to give.
Nothing so selfless. We'll be using our futures to fulfill each other's wishes.
This is. I understand.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrendering to your. People say that devotion is beautiful, yet filled with pain. Thank you.
Lillipore!
She left, carrying the blessing of flowers.
Kale, are you alright?
I'm fine. Now that the remains are gone, I don't actually feel.
Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not.
Kale must have already received what she was yearning for.
I'm doing fine. I feel relaxed.
Then my wish has come true.
To become ordinary?
That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few more. For instance.
So between Miss Lillipore and me, you fulfilled 2 wishes already. And
wonderful, isn't it?
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next? What do you want?
Kale, look who I've brought to see you.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event. How come you
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing like that. We were...
Really?
Me. The old me.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to...
Exactly. The old me is gone. I puffed her into...
Do you think maybe up in the sky she has friends waiting for her?
Oh. What do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think, at least, if it were up to me, I'd consider that.
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger. Surely someone as mysterious. I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. Thinking about it makes me feel that somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always wanted to take the...
If you are presently